Hi, this is Ryan Williams. Just wanted to thank you for visiting my website and give you a couple of pointers and navigational tips that'll potentially help your time be a little more effective and efficient while you're here on my site. But most importantly, thank you for looking at my website and hope that you find it helpful. Over here to the right, you're going to notice a couple things. First of all, you'll notice two boxes over, there's going to be all the active properties. Our inventory is down right now, so there's not a ton of active properties, but it'll give you an idea of what is active and available that I have listed. The property or the box directly next to me, that really is what most clients are looking for, and that is property access or property information and access to that information without having to register. This site allows for that to occur without having to get those emails from those realtors. Can you believe that they would actually follow up and respond and potentially harass you until you get back in touch with them? I've been guilty of that and am guilty of that, but I want to make sure that you have access to information without having to register. Those of you that want to register, down a little bit lower, if you look down here, there's a home detective, and at the home detective, you can actually go in and set up a search that will proactively pull all information from the MLS for homes that are within your parameters. Every time a home comes up on the market, you'll get an email. You'll be able to actively monitor that property search if you want to make changes to it, increase the parameters, or if you want to be in touch with me and tell me which ones you're interested in so that we can do some digging on your behalf and potentially set up a showing to get you into the home. Over on this other side, I want to point out there's a bunch of menu items, and all the way up and down here, the menu items, most are typical that you're going to see on any real estate. There's a few that I want to point out. Down at the very bottom, if you're interested in a specific property, we'll give you status of the listings that we have and the offers, and then the other is the submittal steps, how to submit offers for my property. And most of the time, that's for the realtors that are represented. But the tab up above that talks about the market analysis and market trends. On a monthly basis, I'm going to update this so that you know what's happening within really a 12-month period graphically, so you can see when prices are coming down and when they're going up, and define for yourself when the best time to get into the market is. Obviously, you want to combine that information with interest rates, other incentives, like currently what we have our first-time buyer, and not even our first-time buyer, just buyer incentive, to define when the right time to get into the market or when the right time to sell is. And that some of that information is in there based upon how much inventory and competition you'll be up against. Ultimately, I hope that you find the site helpful. If there's recommendations that you have, please don't hesitate to let me know. If you want to get in contact with me, my contact information is all over the site. You can pull my phone number or my email address or click on one of the contact me links, and I'll get right back in touch with you and be one of those realtors that emails until I hear back from you. But I hope you have a great time looking through my site. Thanks again for looking, and we'll look forward to being in touch.